Many people heard or saw the shtar prozbol that's been sent around or whatever, and many people have questions. They're not sure what it's all about. Some people ask me, "Hacham, we never did it. We didn't do it last year, 2 years ago, and 3 years ago." And the answer is very simple. You weren't supposed to do it. Not last year, not 2 years ago, not 3 years ago. This is only on the year of Shemitah. It's only this year. And hopefully the next time around is 7 years from now. The next time that we're going to have to do it again is in 7 years, but definitely not something that you do on an every year basis. And who's obligated to do it? So the answer is, Rabotai, anybody who has a loan that he gave out to people, whether it's family members, whether it's business partners, whether it's outside people, friends, whatever, it doesn't make a difference who you lent the money to. As long as they're Jews, the halakha says that the loan becomes canceled. So some people might think, Hacham, I don't have any loans really out. So number one, you might be forgetting, and there might be a loan which you don't know about that you forgot about, and in 3 months from now you might remember, oh, by the way, my brother owed me money. I didn't think about that one. But even if you don't have real loans out, most people in business automatically have loans. Because when you give a person merchandise on credit, after the credit is over, let's say you gave him a 30-day, net 30 days, the guy didn't pay in 30 days. Now it's 40 days, 50 days. Okay, now, all right, I'm going to collect it from him sometime. Whenever I get a chance, whatever it is, he'll give it to me slowly. That automatically now loses its term of payment for merchandise. Now it becomes a loan. It's no longer he's paying you for merchandise. At this point, after the due date, now automatically it becomes a halva'ah. It's a loan. You're loaning him money. He owes you whatever, $10,000 in business, and it's a loan. You lent him the money, and he's going to pay you over time, over the next 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is that you'll make up with the guy. That automatically becomes a loan, even though it was merchandise which you sold him. So therefore, of course, the right thing to do is to do shtar prozbol. Now we know, of course, the Torah tells us that really ma'ikar adin, any loan that you gave is forgiven. And therefore, halakha says that if, let's say, someone owes you money and you do not write a shtar prozbol, you may not collect the money. You can't go ask him. And even if he comes to you and he says, hey, here's the money, you can't take the money. You got to tell the guy, I'm muhel, khalas, I forgave the loan. If the guy tells you, listen, I want to give it to you anyways as a gift, all right, he can give it to you as a gift. But as a loan, it's over, it's done. Most people, if you tell them it's forgiven, thank you so much, you're not getting your money anymore. So therefore, the right way to do it, Hillel HaZaken was metaken something called shtar prozbol. Shtar prozbol is that we write a document that pretty much we're giving over our loan over to the Bedin to collect for us. They're pretty much taking over our loans. We now will act on behalf of the Bedin. We will go and we're allowed to collect the loan on behalf of the Bedin, and of course we keep the money. It's not that the Bedin is going to get the money. Pretty much it's a loophole in order that we should be able to collect, because any private loan is forgiven. But if it's Bedin that's in charge, therefore that's not forgiven according to Hillel HaZaken. And therefore, the right thing to do is a shtar prozbol. Now, shtar prozbol, a lot of people think it's a very complicated thing. It's very simple. It has pretty much 2 parts or 3 parts of it. Number one, it has on the top, you put your name. You don't need to ask the borrower. The borrower does not have to be present. You don't need him to be there. You only have to write 1 shtar prozbol for all your loans that are out. So you write your name on the top. That's pretty much that you're asking that now the Beit should take over and should be in charge. And on the bottom, you put the date, the Hebrew date of the day that you're doing it. So let's say today's the 22nd of Elul. So you put down Chabet Elul. And then you have 2 witnesses, just 2 adim, any 2 people that are witnesses, that are kosher Jews, could sign on the bottom, and now you got a document that is legal according to halakha for you to collect. So now, after Rosh Hashanah, you could collect. If anyone does not write a shtar prozbol prior to Rosh Hashanah, all loans that they have are automatically forgiven, and therefore one may not collect them after Rosh Hashanah.